On the 34, going to make up row number 1. Landon Ellis out of Wichita Falls, Texas, the 68, and Trey Marcham out of Newcastle, Oklahoma, the 32, going to make up row number 2. Brandon Boggs out of Lawton, Oklahoma, the 19J, Justin Robinson out of Rockwell, Texas, in row number 3. Jaden Clay, the 66, out of Newcastle, from the inside of your 4th row. Next to him, Brody McLaughlin out of Fort Gibson, Oklahoma, the 59. Genzer Clarence, the 66AU. And damage to the brakes earlier. Set to be in this one. Will line up in 9th from 10th. Chris Crawford. Tatum McElvaney going to line up in 11th in the 11. The 97 of Brandon Lewis at a Broken Arrow. Set to go from the 12th starting spot. Levi Henderson out of Hinsville, Arkansas, the 38. Deegan Leals, the 90 out of League City, Texas, from 14th. Chance Cody from 15th. And Brent Shoemaker set to round out your field in 16th out of Pittsburgh, Kansas. One driver needing to push, holding a few of them on the ramp here. We'll see who makes the call. So on the radio, hearing a request for a push at the bottom of the ramp. '16 schedule looks like 14 on track, so 2 drivers going to call it quits here tonight. Looking for 3 more to move on. They come to the chalk of the exit. Turn number 4, we're underway. Three wide in the middle of the pack. Up front, it's going to be Jurnis leading on lap number 1. Battle for second. Landon Ellis over Colton Robinson. Robinson now with the run to the back straightaway, has the runner-up spot, looking for the lead into 3 and 4, goes high side on the 14. Jurnis going to bring it up the racetrack and block the charge. The clean crawls entry back to the gutter of the racetrack here. The 34, though, with a good run to the backstretch as we've got problems. One driver, like Marcham, had problems off of turn number 2. The problem, the main one, over in the middle of 1 and 2. Tatum McElvaney, the driver going around over in the middle of 1 and 2. That'll ultimately draw the caution. So to the tail. Had been running in the 10th spot. So Jurnis will lead. Colton Robinson sitting in 2nd. Landon Ellis running in 3rd. Justin Robinson running in 4th. Trey Marcham going to run at your top 5. The caution, kind of a saving grace for the 32. As he had ended up down in the infield. Was bringing back onto the racetrack. Lost a couple of positions in the process. McLaughlin in 6th, Boggs in 7th, Jaden Clay in 8th. The Aussie running in 9th. And Crawford should round out your top 10 now. Question is, will Jurnis swap her lineup a little bit here on the restart? As Robinson kind of showing his cards there in the Enox number 34. To the Haas Media restart we go, single file. They will roll by the cone, and Jurnis goes right back to the bottom. Battle for the 2nd spot. Here comes the 68 of Landon Ellis. Goes to the inside. Now Jurnis going to ban to the bottom. Goes to the top, leaves the inside open, and here comes the battle for the lead. Ellis going to take it. Jurnis in second now, 3 wide for third. Thread the needle, goes the 19. Robinson gonna have it still side by side. Marcham on the inside, the 32 now, he's gonna have it. Marcham up the track a little bit, the 19 there to his outside. They'll come around this time and Marcham to the inside of Jurnis. Jurnis back to the inside, blocks the charge, leaves the outside open. Here comes the 19. Robinson going to get a 2-for-1 special in the backstretch. They're 3 wide to the front stretch for third. They're going to shuffle the 14 out of a transfer spot. Marcham back into third. They'll have Colton Robinson there with him. Oh, look out. Jurnis goes sideways and comes to a stopover in turn number 3. Chaos for the transfer spot, and we're here for it. The 14 there, the 32 there, the 19 was there, the 34 is there. Jurnis ends up going sideways, coming to a stop, and the clean crawls number 14, going to go to the tail. But Landon Ellis on the restart shoots up into the race lead. Justin Robinson, as they're battling, right before the caution, goes up, grabs a 2-for-1. Goes 4th to 2nd. Marcham, 3 wide battling, holds on to 3rd. You got Robinson there. Now Jaden Clay. Going to bring the Velox Racing entry up into the mix as well. The 59, Brody McLaughlin, then Boggs, Claridge, Henderson. Field set to go back to green. 8 laps completed, 12 the distance. Again, only 3 drivers going to move on. And right now it's anybody's guess as to which 3. We'll find out. Marcham to the bottom. Robinson to the outside. Brings it across the racetrack to the back straightaway. Rolls more the middle in 3 and 4. Marcham to the inside. 34 still working outside. They'll have McLaughlin now into the mix in the 59 as they work to the back stretch. Trying to get the run on Jaden Clay. Clay back to the top of the racetrack. The 59 down to the inside. They're 3 wide behind that. Boggs slicing it up. You got Henderson in that mix as well as they come around to the wave of the white flag. Problems for the 19J. Justin Robinson had second. The car comes to a stall off the exit of turn number 4. And for a second, I think it was Marcham. Thought he was going to be an astronaut. Like I said, chaos. And Robinson, anything but happy behind the wheel of that number 19, as he had been putting on a show, trying to race his way up into the program. So Landon Ellis will lead, Trey Marcham in second, and through all of it, Brody McLaughlin. He's going to jump up into a transfer spot. Colton Robinson has been there. 1 spot shy right now. And Jaden Clay, he's been there. He's going to round out your top 5.